Hey Edmonton, we're Restoration Recreation. Edmonton's rinks take 8 months off every year, and frankly, we don't think they've earned it. We're 4 University of Alberta Commerce students who looked at Edmonton's outdoor rink pads, and 100 of them, and we asked a question that nobody seems to be asking. Why do they sit completely empty for 8 months out of the year? I'm Brody Spillick, and with me are Brett Beebe, Ksenia Benum, and Joyce Roy. We're here today to tell the City of Edmonton that there's a better answer to that question. Edmonton has a challenge that most big cities don't. Our climate is deeply seasonal, and our recreation infrastructure reflects that, maybe a little too well. The Edmonton Federation of Community Leagues maintains over 100 outdoor rinks across the city. They're funded, they're cared for, they're genuinely beloved for about 4 months of the year, but the other 8 months, they're empty slabs of concrete. Edmonton does not do off-seasons. Our rinks shouldn't either.
According to the City of Edmonton's data, the problem is only getting worse. Our winter temperatures have risen by more than 4 degrees, making the winter months much less reliable. All the while, the demand for basketball and pickleball courts keeps growing and growing, and Edmontonians want more. The infrastructure already exists. It's just not working for us year-round. So here's what we propose. Restoration Recreation converts select Edmonton community rink pads into dual-purpose, all-season sport courts. In winter, skating, of course. No disruption to the tradition, no changes to the ice season. But then, from April to November, the courts would provide a space for activities like basketball, pickleball, tennis, street hockey, or whatever the community wants the most. But how would that work? Modular sport surfacing panels would sit directly on top of the existing concrete pad. During the wintertime, the panels come up and ice is reintroduced. Thus, the rink is back in business. A conversion like this is completely reversible. No demolition, no new land acquisition, and no 6-year city planning cycle.
This part is important. Our research looked at cities with similar climates, places where outdoor recreation infrastructure faces the same seasonal pressure that Edmonton does. The ones that are doing this well are maximizing their existing pads during transitional months, those in-between periods where the ice is done but summer isn't quite here yet. That is the gap that we are trying to target. In fact, the city's own Engage and Play research confirms it. Edmontonians want more varied and recreational options spread across the city, not just concentrated downtown. Restoration Recreation's model tackles this by working inside the established community league network that's already distributed across every district. A good idea that cannot be built is just a daydream, so let us talk about whether or not this is actually doable. The budget for a 2-site pilot runs between $105,000 and $160,000. That covers surface installation, equipment hoops, nets, posts, signage, court paint, and a community launch event. The RPFIP funds up to 33% of eligible products with a minimum budget of $50,000. Restoration Recreation will cover the remainder through community league cost sharing, provincial recreation grants, and social media fundraising. For context, running a single indoor recreation facility costs well over $1 million annually. We are asking for only a fraction of that. For 2 sites, they'll be active for 3 times as long as a traditional ice rink season would be.
The timeline is realistic. Research and permitting runs through the spring. Construction wraps up by late August, accounting for Edmonton's unpredictable spring weather. We launch in September with a community event, courts open, and then people actually show up. Usage monitoring and community feedback runs through the fall, with a final report for the RPFIP by December. Now the real challenges. Surface transitions. Who handles the seasonal switch? We built in a community league training program and a maintenance agreement with the installation contractor, so no one is left figuring that out on their own each year. Another issue is community adoption. Will people actually use these courts? Between Joyce's content that has pulled over 200,000 views on a single video and Brody's work reaching 3 million views on YouTube, our outreach team knows how to get attention. We'll get these people to the courts. Permitting. These pads are already city approved and covered for winter too. We are not asking for anything new. We're just asking for permission to use them in July too. The proposal aligns with the RPFIP criteria on inclusion, accessibility, and sustainability. But more than that, it just makes sense. These spaces are already paid for. They should not be sitting idle for more than 2/3 of the year. We are not asking Edmonton to reinvent its recreation.
We're asking it to run in July.
Edmonton doesn't do off-season.
Neither should your rinks.
We are Restoration Recreation. Thank you.